Hey curl friends, what's up? It's Elena and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my high puff as a wash and go using the Cream of Nature Pure Honey Curl Activator. So if you're interested in seeing how I do my high puffs, just stay tuned. So we're going to jump right into the video. As you can see, my hair is already freshly washed and deep conditioned, and I'm going to go ahead and start applying the curl activator as I normally would. I do think I need to re-wet just a little bit because I had a towel on my head, so let me go ahead and do that. We have no pumping action here. What's going on? There we go. Okay. So I like to have my hair pretty much soaking wet when I do this, so that the curls can really form nicely. Okay, and I'm missing my clips again. Okay, we've got the clips. We're ready to rock and roll. All right, so I'm just gonna section my hair like y'all have seen me do. I don't know about 1,000 times, but quite a few times already. Just gonna section it in 4. So I could get the product on. If you remember, with this activator, I don't like go section by section by section. I just apply it to like the 4 quadrants, and you'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. Okay, so here. So normally when I apply products in my hair, like a leave-in and things like that, you see me section my hair off just like this, and then I'll start sectioning this section off. Well, when I do my high puffs and I'm using like curl activator, like a one and done product, I don't do that. I just slap it all on that one quadrant, move on to all the other quadrants, and then I just kind of leave it. And the reason I do that is because like it's not gonna be an out style, if you know what I'm saying. Like my hair's not gonna be out in any kind of a style. It's just going right up into the high puff. So I don't feel like I need to put you know, product on my hair as tediously as I would normally do it, you know, if I was wearing my hair out. So let's just get started. Here's the activator, curl activator, and I'm gonna pour about this much, or squeeze I should say. And that's a nice amount right there. This is what it looks like when you start rubbing it in. I think I've showed you all this before, but I'll do it again. And this gives off like a really creamy, it's really creamy. And as I start to put it on my hair, it's gonna start giving me this foaming sound and like kind of like a foaming action it gives me. I don't know how to explain that. It feels like it turns into like a foam almost to me. But it's very creamy. It goes onto the hair very smoothly. I've already detangled my hair, so I don't have to worry about detangling at all. And like I said, you see this whole section is now covered. And really, you only want to try to get, as you know, product on the ends mostly, because that's where the curls are forming. I mean, I do go up to the root as well, but I really try to focus on, like, you know, the length of the hair. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's one section down. Let's move on to the next section. And you guys, I'm so sorry that the videos have been kind of staggered lately. I've been really busy these days. I'm having to move in October and trying to find a new place and trying to pack this whole house. I have a 2-story house and it's a big house. But we have a lot of stuff, and so trying to pack all of that stuff and then trying to sit down and edit. I don't know how many videos I'm really gonna get out in October. Plus my sister's getting married like 2 weeks before I have to move, and I'll have to fly up to New York to go to the wedding. So yeah, I may, towards the end of October, I may or may not have videos posted, but in November, I'll be back if I'm gone. I don't plan on being gone, but if I am gone for just a couple of weeks, y'all bear with me. Don't leave me. I will be back. I'm just, moving and going to my sister's wedding. So that's just a little quick life update on what's happening with me, and why I've kind of been, not posting every week like I used to. Plus, I started a new business. I don't know, some of you may already know, I have a crafting business, and I've always had, I always do crochet and my bonnets and stuff like that. So I've always been like crafty, but I finally decided about 2 months ago that I was gonna, really jump on my crafting business, because I don't just crochet and make bonnets. Like, I make a whole bunch of other things too, and I want to be able to share that with everyone. So I decided to make a business for my crafts, and I've been trying to get that off the ground and learning new things as well, as far as that is concerned, and just trying to get it up and off the ground, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, life has hit me, and now I have to move, and so all of this stuff is kind of coming to me at once, and it's just been kind of crazy. And so YouTube is not my full-time job, so I have to do it when I can do it. So I just want to let y'all know that, in case y'all don't see videos from me coming up in the next few weeks. So this is how it's going on. You guys have already seen this before, like I said. So now it's all in my hair. I just make sure that everything's coated. All right. And this is what the wet results look like. I love it. I love the wet results, because my hair always looks so nice and elongated and just, flowy and stuff like that. And then I get shrinkage and it's like, shh. But these are the wet results, you guys. Let me turn around and show you the back. And where is my towel? Get some of this gunk off my hands. So, all right. So now I'm just going to let this sit. Since my hair is really soaking wet, I'm going to let this sit for probably about 15 minutes or so. It might not even be that long, but I just like to let it sit and let it kind of dry a little bit. And then I'll go ahead and put it up into the high puff. So I'll be back in however long it's going to take me to get to the point where I want to put it up, okay? So I'll be back in a few. Okay, so I'm back, you guys. It's been like almost 10 minutes. I would say probably about 8 minutes. For me, it may be shorter or longer for you, depending on, I guess, your hair's porosity. So basically, my hair is still wet, but it's not dripping wet. It's just damp now. So I like to do it now because, like, since my roots are still wet, it's easier to brush up and kind of give you, like, sleek looking roots. So I like to do it at this point. So I have both an elastic band, and this is just like an elastic headband that you would just, put on and wear. And I use this, and then sometimes I use this. And this is called, I think, a high puff cuff or something like that. This is not the puff cuff that is known to that is now known in the natural hair community. This is not the puff cuff. I don't even really know what the puff cuff looks like. I really need to look it up. But my one of my favorite YouTubers, Naturally Curla, she's actually an ambassador for the Cuff Puff. And if you went to, what was it, Curl Fest, she was there at the booth and stuff, but I didn't get to go. But yeah, I'm really thinking about getting a puff cuff just because, it's the new thing to get. And yeah, these can be really kind of touch and go. So depending on where you get yours from, they may be like really, really tight elastic, or they may be a little bit loose. So, it takes time, obviously, to stretch out elastic. And if you just buy it and try to, wear it doing a high puff, you may run into some problems. And this one in particular is kind of tight. I've been trying to work with it. The other one that I have stretched all the way out, so I can't use that one anymore. But like I said, I try to go between these two hair ties when I do this. So I'm going to show you, I'll show you both actually. I'll start off with the hair headband. Yeah, and then so I have my soft bristle brush here. And I think I got this at Walmart for like $3 or something like that. This is a really good brush though. It's really soft, but it's still kind of firm. So I like that. So here we go. We're just gonna brush everything up into a ponytail into the desired position. And then we're gonna put on our headband. So let's start doing that. Just bring all your hair up and just brush. Don't worry about your curls, girls, because the curls will be there. And so I kind of like, you see me like shaking my head a little bit. I'm just trying to bring the hair over a little. So, okay. And my cat is tripping, y'all. I don't know what he wants. He's got food in his bowl. He just woke up from a nap. I don't know what he wants. And so I'll just continue to brush up all the way around. And my hands are slippery from that activator because that stuff has so much slip. And also at this point, you can, if you want, like if you're not using this product, like put some kind of moisturizer or gel, you know, to make sure that your roots stay nice and laid. But I'm using this Creme Curl Activator, so I don't need anything else. This stuff is really, really moisturizing. So this is all I do. Just take it all up into a top ponytail, like so. Make sure all edges are smooth. And take the tie or headband, and I wrap it 3 times. Because it's kind of loose, but not really. This one, like I said, I've been working with it, so yeah. Then I just take the hair and I just start, you know, pulling it out a little, fluffing out, I guess I would say. And I don't use a pick. Some people use picks when they do their high puffs, but since this is a wash and go high puff, I don't need a pick because my hair is still wet. And then when it dries, I leave it because it's like a wash and go. You know, as the days go on, your hair gets bigger and stuff. So that's kind of the idea with this wash and go high puff. So I don't manipulate the hair at all once I put it up in the high puff. Maybe fluff it out just a little bit more. But yeah, I don't really do much else. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. See, I just fluff. Fluff, fluff, fluff. And it's still wet, so it's not gonna sit the way I want it to right now. But as it dries, y'all know how my hair gets when it dries. So this is it for the headband. This is how I do the headband. Okay. So that's how I do that. Now I'm going to show you how I use the high puff cuff. So basically I do the same thing, gather up all my hair. Okay, so I have all my hair gathered up into one ponytail just like before. Then I'm going to take this cuff, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's like you see that closing there? I don't even know how to say that. So this is how it opens. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like these little clamp things on there. And then you just kind of hook it together like that, and it closes. So you open it up. I put it on this way with the opening to the front. Put it around my hair like this. and then I just connect them, the two pieces. Then let my hair go. Shake out a little bit if you want. And that's how this works. Now, because my hair is getting a little longer, I don't really use this too much these days, just because as you can see the difference in the puff. Like this puff is much like flatter as you can see. But again, y'all know how my hair likes to shrink up and puff up when it's dry. So I would basically leave it like this, and then it would, you know, do its thing, and then I have my curls and all of that stuff looking much better. But this is how my hair looks with this high puff cuff thing. I might just leave this in so y'all can see it when it's dry, because you pretty much have seen me with a high puff with this on, because that's how I've been wearing it these days. And actually, I think it was my last video. I did a high puff with this. That high puff was done with that headband. So, but that's it, you guys. Let me show y'all the back. That's the back. Front, top. And then you can do, like, if you're running out the house right after you put this up, you can do your baby hairs, you know. Sometimes I do my baby's hair, sometimes I don't. And that's it, y'all. It's really it. It's really simple. So I will come back and show y'all what my dry results look like. I'm going to leave this puff cuff thing, not puff cuff, high puff cuff in so y'all can see how it looks with this. And just FYI, I have worn this in previous videos. I'll have to look back and see which videos they were, but I have worn this in previous videos. And when I come back, I'll also show you what the packaging looks like for this, so in case you're interested. I got it at the beauty supply store. I want to say it was like $3. And they have different sizes, small, medium, and large. This is the medium that I have. And yeah, so I will be back after my hair is dry. So I am back, you guys, and these are the results of how my hair looks as it's dry. It is about, I would say, 80% dry, but these curls right here on the outside, these are pretty much all dry and set. The rest of the hair will dry, you know, as time goes on, so I'm not really worried about it. But as you can see, my hair's gotten too long for this high puff cuff thing, so we're not gonna rock with this. I'm gonna go ahead and use my band again, and tomorrow when I, you know, get up and go to work, I'll be using the band all week, because this is obviously not working anymore. So, but this is what the band looks like underneath the hair, if you can see. Okay, and usually your hair will just be like in a nice puff, you know, when you after using this cuff. But yeah, we're not gonna rock with this anymore, because I guess, yeah, my hair's just gotten too long. So this is probably gonna be one of the last few wash and goes of the season. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to smash that like button and the notification bell so you can be notified the next time I upload a video. And I hope y'all have a great morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you're watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.